5 secrets you should never share with your family after 65 for a peaceful life. I really regret. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to our channel, where we share wisdom, life lessons, and tips to live a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life, especially as we embrace our golden years. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, your guide to healthy aging and timeless wisdom, and today, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you about something deeply personal. You know, after 65, life feels different, doesn't it? We've lived through so much, raising kids, building careers, navigating challenges. And now, we're in a season where peace and joy should take center stage. But here's something I've learned the hard way, and I regret not realizing it sooner. There are certain things we should keep to ourselves, even from our closest family members, to protect our peace. I'm not talking about hiding who you are or shutting people out. No, this is about guarding your heart and creating a life filled with calm and contentment. Today, I'm going to share 5 secrets you should never share with your family after 65. Things that, if kept private, can help you live with less stress and more harmony. These are lessons I've learned from my own life, from patients I've counseled over the years, and from stories shared by wise elders like you. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into this together. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so we can keep sharing this journey toward a healthier, wiser life. Let's get started. Secret number 1. Your past mistakes don't need to be relived. One of the biggest lessons I've learned, and I've seen this with so many patients, is that after 65, you don't need to keep confessing or explaining your past mistakes to your family. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying you should hide who you are or avoid accountability, but constantly revisiting old regrets, especially with your kids or grandkids, can stir up unnecessary tension and even judgment. Let me share a story. I had a patient named Margaret, a lovely 68-year-old grandmother. She carried so much guilt about a decision she made in her 30s. She walked away from a job opportunity to focus on her family, but later felt she'd let herself down. Every family gathering, she'd bring it up, hoping her kids would understand her choices. Instead, her adult children started to see her as someone who was stuck in the past, and it created distance. Margaret told me, "Dr. Carter, I thought sharing my regrets would bring us closer, but it just made them feel burdened." Here's the truth. Your family loves you, but they don't always need to know every detail of your past struggles. After 65, you've earned the right to let go of old guilt and focus on the present. Your kids and grandkids want to see you thriving, not dwelling on what could have been. So what should you do instead? Share your wisdom, not your wounds. For example, instead of saying, "I regret not taking that job," you say, "I learned that following your heart is never a mistake." That way, you're passing on a life lesson without unloading emotional baggage. Keep your peace by letting the past stay where it belongs, behind you. Secret number 2. Your financial details are yours to protect. Next, let's talk about money. Oh, this is a big one. After 65, one of the smartest things you can do for your peace of mind is to keep your financial details private, even from your family. I know this might sound surprising. In American culture, we're taught to be open with our loved ones. But sharing too much about your savings, investments, or debts can lead to stress and even conflict. I'll give you an example. John, a 70-year-old retiree, was incredibly proud of his savings. He'd worked hard his whole life and wanted his kids to know he was leaving them a legacy. So he shared the exact amount in his retirement account during a family dinner. What happened next? His daughter started asking for loans. His son hinted at early inheritance. And suddenly, John felt like his years of hard work were being scrutinized. He told me, "Dr. Carter, I regret opening that door. Now every conversation feels like it's about money." Here's the thing. Your family doesn't need to know the specifics of your finances to know you love them or have their back. After 65, your financial security is your lifeline. It pays for your health care, your hobbies, your independence. Sharing too much can invite unwanted advice, pressure, or even entitlement. Instead, set clear boundaries. If your kids ask about your finances, you can say something like, "I've got everything handled, and I'm making sure we're all taken care of." If you want to plan for the future, talk to a financial advisor or lawyer about your will or trust. That way, you're in control and your peace of mind stays intact. Secret number 3. Your health struggles don't need to be everyone's burden. Now let's talk about health. As we age, it's natural to face new aches, pains, or diagnoses. But one secret to a peaceful life after 65, don't share every detail of your health struggles with your family. This doesn't mean hiding serious conditions or refusing help. It means being selective about what you share to avoid worry, pity, or unnecessary drama. I remember counseling a patient named Susan, who was 66 and dealing with arthritis. She'd tell her kids every time she had a flare-up, hoping for support. But instead of feeling comforted, Susan noticed her kids started treating her like she was frail. They'd call constantly to check on her, insist she stop gardening, and even suggested she move to a nursing home. Susan said, "Dr. Carter, I wanted them to understand, but now I feel like they see me as a patient, not their mom." This is so common. In Western culture, we value independence. But when we overshare health issues, our families can slip into caregiver mode, which can rob us of our dignity. After 65, you deserve to be seen as vibrant and capable, not defined by your ailments. So, how do you handle this? Share what's necessary, like if you need help with a doctor's appointment or have a serious diagnosis. But keep the day-to-day complaints private. Talk to your doctor, a trusted friend, or support group instead. And focus on sharing your wins with your family, like how you're staying active or trying a new healthy recipe. That way, you're inspiring them, not worrying them. Secret number 4. Your personal dreams are yours to nurture. Here's a secret that's close to my heart. After 65, keep your personal dreams and goals to yourself until you're ready to share them. Whether it's starting a new hobby, traveling solo, or even writing a book, your dreams are sacred. Sharing them too soon with family can sometimes lead to doubt or discouragement, even if they mean well. Let me tell you about Robert, a 67-year-old widower who wanted to learn to paint. He was so excited that he told his kids about his plan to take art classes. But his son, thinking he was being practical, said, "Dad, isn't that a bit expensive? Why not just stick to golf?" Robert felt deflated and almost gave up. When he came to me, he said, "Dr. Carter, I regret telling them. I should have just done it." This happens more than you'd think. Our families love us, but they can project their own fears or assumptions onto our dreams. After 65, you've earned the right to chase what lights you up without needing anyone's approval. My advice? Nurture your dreams quietly. Sign up for that class, book that trip, or start that project. Once you've made progress, share your success. It's so much more empowering. For example, instead of saying, "I'm thinking about painting," show your family a finished canvas and say, "Look what I created." You'll inspire them and protect your peace. Secret number 5. Your opinions on family drama should stay unspoken. Finally, let's talk about family drama. Oh, we've all been there. Whether it's a sibling rivalry, a disagreement between your kids, or tension with in-laws, one of the best things you can do after 65 is keep your opinions about family conflicts to yourself. Taking sides or sharing your thoughts can pull you into drama that disrupts your peace. I had a patient named Linda, 69, who got caught in the middle of her daughter's feud over a holiday gathering. Linda shared her honest opinion with one daughter, hoping to mediate. Instead, both daughters felt betrayed, and Linda spent weeks feeling guilty and stressed. She told me, "Dr. Carter, I regret saying anything. I just wanted to help, but it backfired." Here's the wisdom. After 65, your role in the family is to be a source of love and stability, not a referee. Staying neutral keeps your relationships strong and your heart at peace. If someone tries to pull you into drama, try saying, "I love you both, and I know you'll work it out." Then step back. Focus on creating joyful moments, like hosting a family game night or sharing a funny story. That's the legacy you want to leave. My friends, as we wrap up, I want to take a moment to reflect. After 65, you've earned the right to a peaceful, joyful life. By keeping these 5 secrets, your past mistakes, your finances, your health struggles, your personal dreams, and your opinions on family drama, You're not hiding or being dishonest. You're protecting your heart and creating space for the life you deserve. I regret not learning these lessons sooner, but I'm so grateful for the wisdom I've gained from my patients and from all of you who share your stories with me. Let's make a promise to ourselves today to guard our peace, to focus on what brings us joy, and to live each day with purpose and love. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe so we can keep exploring how to live healthier, wiser, and happier in our golden years. Let me know in the comments, what's one thing you're doing to protect your peace? I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care of yourself, cherish your wisdom, and keep shining. This is Dr. Emily Carter, and I'll see you in the next video.